Alright guys, so all you have to do to win this custom candy corn overmolded Ultimate Craftsman Tool sword, because of course Monday's Halloween, so I'm trying to do something Halloween themed. All you have to do, like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and next week's episode I'll be picking the winner for this cool Minecraft tool. Let's get on with the video. Alright guys, so to start this episode off, we're going to be talking about the railroad track. Now you might be wondering, why do I have some sticky notes here covering up part of the railroad track? Well, that's because I'm going to be giving you guys two options here, and I have one that I think will work the best, but I want to hear your guys' opinion, and I'll do a poll here in a second, and I'll show you the reference pictures that I'm basing this off. But basically, we have the railroad track here, and this is kind of what I'm thinking as far as doing a mound around it. I'll talk more about that later, but this is specifically about the color of these railroad ties. Now here's just reddish brown tiles. We got the 1x1 tiles on the end and the 1x4s to simulate, railroad tied boards. Now, like I said, these are just reddish brown. I'm going to remove or slide this over and you're going to see a different color, and I want you to tell me what color you think looks best. So we're going to do that. So there's dark brown. There's reddish brown, dark brown, reddish brown, dark brown, and I'll show a reference picture now. So that's a reference picture I took in-game of the Battle of Sinai Desert. So I think personally dark brown seems really dark, but I feel like it's more accurate. Let me know what you guys think in this poll up here, dark brown or reddish brown. And let's talk a little bit more about this mound. So we're going to switch up the camera angle here. Alright guys, so now we're going to talk about kind of this mound here I'm working on both sides. A lot of you guys like the idea of me elevating these railroad ties. So what I'm thinking is elevate it. This is 2 to 4 plates elevated off this main level. And what I did is I just used 4x6 plates to go underneath it. And then I used 1x2s and some 1x1s in dark tan to kind of add that ruffled up look. Now I can zoom out here, you can get a better view, but let me know what you guys think of this. I've only done this one track. If I pan the camera up, as you can see, none of that's been worked on. So it's just this first track. I wanted to do that before, I do the whole thing and all of a sudden you guys really don't like it. So once again, let me know on the color of the railroad ties and let me know what you guys think of this general look. And if that, if you guys like it, I'll probably do this full railroad track for next week's episode. But you guys gotta let me know those two things. That'd be much appreciated. And while we got the camera here, I dug out some of these train wheels. So these are the wheels that I'll be using for the armored train. I only have one of these. I know I have more because I had one of those Lego train sets, but I don't know where that is right now. And I also have some of these smaller ones. I mean, the whole purpose of me getting these out was to make sure that none of these plates or tiles interfere with this moving, because that's going to be one of the main things I want on this MOC, because I want the armored train to be able to, roll down the entire MOC, and if some of these plates get in the way of that, obviously I can't have them there. So these are kind of my little test elements. Let me know on those two things, and let's get on with the MOC. Alright, so next up we have some plate progress back there. So what I did was I basically did a outline with those reddish brown bricks. If I pan the camera up just a little bit more, you can see that outline of the reddish brown bricks. That's where a mountain's gonna go. And then I gotta do the dugout over there, but I did extend the tan plates over there. So, overall, the MOC is getting more covered by the week. Okay, so one thing we need to figure out as well, and this is gonna be a very important episode because I'm asking you guys a lot of questions. So over here, right there, we're gonna have a mountain, and then that back corner, like I was talking about, we're gonna have a mountain. Now on our drawing, this is that mountain, and that's that archway. Here's a picture of it in game now. Okay, so that's what it looks like in game, and then I don't think I have a picture of that one back there. I still don't even have Battlefield 1, which is kind of sad because it's already out. But like I said, so we have that mountain over there. This one here, I need to figure out what Lego color matches that mountain the best. So here's I'm gonna show the picture again, and I want you guys to help me out and take this poll. I'm gonna try to think of some of the best colors that I can think of that would work, but we need to figure that out. So here's the picture once again. Okay guys, so make sure you guys take that poll and let's try to figure out what Lego color matches that mountain. so I can start ordering parts, because as of right now it's just kind of bland and we need that mountain because that's a big part of the MOC. So I think we got a couple more things to talk about. Alright, one more thing I wanted to talk about is some of these storage bins that I'm using to store and sort some of the pieces for this MOC. These I actually got at a store called Harbor Freight. They sell, it's kind of like a low-end Home Depot. They sell really cheap tools, like cheap as in price and in quality. But these bins, I think I got 32 of them for maybe $30. I think they're like $1 each or something, but it came with like a set with a rack and stuff that you hang them on. But what I'm using them for is to sort out tan bricks, because I feel like I'm gonna need those for something. We got dark bluish gray pieces, some extra tracks. Those are really nice, and you can also like stack them like this. So it's really nice to kind of save space and keep things organized. I had a couple questions about that. You know, how do I organize these parts? And then of course we got just like the giant drawers that I use to, you know, store little plates and whatnot. So that's kind of how I organize the parts. Obviously we have a whole bunch of different bins and different methods that I organize that. I'll probably do a video on that later. But last but not least, we're gonna go over who won last week's giveaway, and then we'll wrap the video up. Alright guys, here we go. 1, 2, and the winner is, boom, Matthew Raymond. Alright, so you are the winner. Make sure you personal message me here on YouTube, full name, full address, and we can work this out and I can ship you out your prize. Thanks for playing, everyone. Let's wrap this video up. Alright guys, thanks for watching this episode of building the Sinai Desert in LEGO Battlefield 1 style. Make sure you guys take all the polls on the different colors for the train rails, the mountain color. Lots of polls to take. There should be 2 of them in the cards up there. All you have to do is click the little eye and you can take them. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe here, subscribe to my vlog channel there, and check out last week's episode there. Thanks for watching, guys.